Okay, we're back and we're ready to work on the album cover for the mini album for the Bow Wow Doghouse project. And I've got a couple new rolls of score tape ready to go. When this one runs out, I've unclogged my glue. And I pre-cut my chipboard for my cover and spine, so you need 2 chipboard covers pieces, 5 3/4 by 5 3/4 square. And then we need 1 chipboard piece for the spine, 5 3/4 by 3, and 1 Tyvek, which is like 2 Tyvek envelopes, 5 3/4 by 5. First, we're going to take our spine chipboard and we're going to cover it with score tape. Take the Tyvek and go ahead and peel the backing off. You can and burnish that. Turn it back over. Take your 1/4 inch score tape, and these are spacers. If you've done Kathy Orta's Files Paper Phenomenon albums, you know that she uses the 1/4 inch spacer. So that's where I learned, and I do the same thing. It just makes it easier to position your covers. And then I'm going to apply a 1/2 inch to this tab here, the rest of the Tyvek on the edge here. Okay, now just peel the backing off of the 1/2 inch tape. Leave the 1/4 inch guide there. And then I'm going to add a little bit of glue between the spacer tape and take your covers and butt it up right against the edge of that spacing score tape and line them up so that they match across the top and bottom, and do both sides. Turn it over and burnish. And that's our cover. And next I'm going to decide on what paper I want to use for my covers, and we'll start covering the album with paper. To pattern the outside of the album, we cut 3 pieces that are 7 1/4 tall by 6 inches wide. I'm going to use this red that says Me Mew Meow Purr Mew. That's going to go on the front and the back. And then I've cut this with the collars and the tags. This is going to go on the spine. Okay, so this will be our back side. So take your piece of your album cover, your section that you built, with the Tyvek that's on the outside, and we're going to apply score tape along the edges. And then take your front cover pieces, I'll turn it over this way. Just don't let it all stick down on your mat. Position this so that you have about 3/4 to an inch around all the edges. Put that down. And then the other side. Make sure the writing is going the correct way. I'm going to line this up on my grid. Get this straight. And now the spine piece to match this up. And this is going to overlap, so we need to put score tape along the edge here that attaches to the cover. I'm going to put 2 pieces just to make sure that it sticks good. Go ahead and peel the backing off. Look at the direction that you want it to go, and I'm going to center this and line it up, and then we're going to burnish all of it. Okay. Now we're ready to miter. This will be the front, so you can see the writing. Okay, I like that. Now let's prep this for mitering. We need to add more score tape to the paper edge, along the top edge, bottom, and sides, all the way across. I've always been miter challenged, so it's better to not cut enough at first than to cut too much, I think. Take your chipboard and fold it into the paper like this, and on the ends. To get that crease. Yeah, I think that's going to work. Okay, let's peel the backing, tape backing off of the spacers between the spine and the covers. And then go ahead and peel the tape backing off the long sides. And then burnish in the fold line gently. Don't tear the paper, and you may have to pull up. Ooh, I like that. That's cute. Now then, pull the tape backing off the ends. Take your bone folder and push that over the corner. And then fold, burnish, yay, looks good. Other side, fold that little bit of corner in, your bone folder or your fingernail. Bring it in. Yes, I like that. Now I am going to ink the edges with the same ink, the Gathered Twigs. Get those corners. Okay, for now I'm going to leave it like that. I may decide to add some kind of trim or ribbon once I look at that. I'm going to fold this a little bit to get a better fold. There we go. Now we need to cover the inside. And this is where I need to decide if I'm going to put a closure or not. Decisions. Let me think about that.